than I have today.
Okay, because my understanding is that it was one. So are speakers at the podium allowed to turn around and address the audience while they're at the podium?
Again, that's another thing, like I said, we're having the meetings on the decorum we're about, is that, yeah, we're trying to, let people know if they have a beef with somebody in the audience, that they need to talk to council, because it's...
What I'm talking about currently.
What's that?
Right now, what's the rules right now? Are they allowed, if somebody goes to the podium to speak?
They're supposed to be address,
So
council.
when they turned around and addressed that lady in the audience,
Yeah.
how come nobody, including you, didn't ask for a point of order to stop that conversation from going on?
Part of it's, like I said, we're trying to figure out all these...
I'm talking about, what you're saying,
The nuances,
what
yes.
you do after, when the fire department comes out to put out a fire,
Yes.
they don't stand there and talk about what caused the fire. They put the fire
Right.
out.
Yes,
Then
I
do their
understand.
investigation later.
That's why I said, we're
So I'm
addressing
asking
those
why
issues.
you did not address it then.
Right. Because again, I'm trying to figure out all of the little rules and nuances. I don't know every single nuance.
But,
Come to the meeting on Monday,
excuse me.
25th.
Kurt,
right.
right this week.
So, I've watched the meetings for years.
Yes.
Point of order comes up by certain people all the time. And I think there's an idea of what that is. And then the other one is, I'm just curious why the workshop was not on Aurora TV Saturday.
Because we had a change of venue, and the venue, because Aurora Community College had their graduation, and they do it on the Great Lawn, so they take up all the city areas where we do it, and so we had to do it at the APL, which is the APS building, and they don't have the systems that we have to be able to broadcast.
Okay. And this, just on a side note,
Sure.
my understanding is that the city does not charge city tax on gas. That's solely the state that charges charges tax on gas. So if the price of gas goes up, the city doesn't get any revenue from that.
Yeah, and what I would encourage you to do is, if you want to bring those questions you had earlier around, the audience, like I said, we started a task force of that, about a month ago, because of the issues, right? Trying to figure out like what are the nuances, right? And the decorum piece, it's a touchy thing for everyone. So we're trying to figure those out. We have a meeting